What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Edge of Eternity's standard video. And today we are going to have a look at the new mono black and standard mono black aggro. This deck list is absolutely fantastic and incredibly fast. It's very simple for you to get like turn 4 wins with this deck list. And it's all because of Edge of Eternity's giving this deck a lot of really powerful new cards to play with. One card that's really quick at closing out games is Sunset Saboteur, for instance, especially if you have multiples. A 2-mana 4/1 creature with menace and ward discard a card, which is ridiculous. And then whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on target creature an opponent controls. You can kind of get away with that in a deck like this because we are playing mono black. We have a lot of interaction in here. We still have those bitter triumphs from Ixalan. We're also playing 4 copies of the new Tragic Trajectory. This is a 1-mana sorcery. Target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. And then if you have the Void triggered, then that the creature gets -10/-10 to the end of turn. Instead, if a null-net permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn. Another new removal spell we're working with is Archenemy's Charm. This is just such a fantastic piece of interaction, especially really good against like the mirror decks where like Exile becomes really relevant. What I love about this card is the flexibility of it all, and it has instant speed. For triple black, you get to choose one, exile target creature or planeswalker, return 1 or 2 target creature and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand, or put 2 1/1 counters on target creature you control against lifelink until the end of turn. Such incredible flexibility that hopefully like is perfect in whatever situation you're in. Big fan of Archenemy's Charm. Playing 3 copies of that, so a lot of interaction. And you know, whatever you are targeting with that 1/1 counter from the Sunset Saboteur, you could just remove. That's kind of how it works. But more about the Tragic Trajectory, we have a little bit of warp synergy in the deck as well. Timeline Color is also perfect for this deck list. It's a 2-mana 2/2 creature with haste, and you may cast this card from your graveyard using its warp ability, with warp being 1 black, then pay 2 life. You get the creature warped back to the battlefield. So very powerful. I mean, a 2-mana 2/2 with haste is great, but it also works a little bit with like one of the stronger elements to the deck list, which is survivability, right? Like if your opponent's removing Timeline Color or something like Forsaken Miner, many ways for you to get these creatures back onto the battlefield. So that kind of gives you some resilience, which I think is a very like powerful thing about this mono black list in particular. Corpse of the Lost is also really good with that, especially with Forsaken Miner also being a skeleton. There's not a whole lot of other skeleton synergy in the deck list because Volti is just refusing to print skeleton synergy, but whatever. And Corpse of the Lost is just incredibly powerful on its own as well. You get yourself skeletons, get +1/+0 and have haste. And when this enchantment enters, you create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descend at this turn, you may pay 1 life, and if you do, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. It's kind of a way for you to punish your opponent removing stuff like on your turn, because if they do, you've descended, you can get that Corpse of Lost back into your hand and make more like skeletons. It's always like an incredible card that just applies a lot of pressure on your opponent, and I think a stable card in like any mono black aggro deck list really. Just like Cecil is as well. Of course, we're playing Cecil in the deck list too. And of course, Dark Confidant Bob too for a little bit of card advantage in the deck list, which never hurts. But there's actually a new card in here that we're using for card advantage. And this card, you guys, is the truth. Like, this card is so incredibly powerful. I feel like every black deck in standard needs to play this thing because it's insane. The 4-mana 4/4 human cleric is Elegy Acolyte. It's got lifelink, and whenever 1 or more creatures you control do combat damage to a player, draw a card, you lose 1 life. Okay, so we have an incredibly like, you know, powerful creature here. 4-mana 4/4 with lifelink. You draw cards off of it, chill, and then you have the Void ability as well. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-permanent left the battlefield this turn or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. So imagine, you know, removing your opponent's stuff or like, you know, trading creatures during combat, and then getting like a 2/2 colorless robot out of that as well, on top of cards like card advantage. This creature kind of does it all. And you know, I started off with like 2 in a deck and very quickly ended up wanting to have 4 in here because it's simply just that powerful. I truly think Elegy Acolyte is one of the most underplayed creatures from the set, and I really think most black decks should consider running some Elegy Acolytes. I have actually at some point even seen a bounce deck playing Elegy Acolyte, and it just kind of ran me over. The card truly is that strong and absolutely shines in a mono black aggro deck list like this. So that's been a really like cool experience to figure out that this card was kind of crazy. So you'll see that in the gameplay coming up. Let's get started real quick and let's have a look at some mono black aggro in standard. Gorgeous, stunning. Something about a nice, you know, mono black hand brings me joy. You may not expect it. I know that's crazy for me to say, but hey. Joy and whimsy. Pure joy, pure whimsy. Removal would be sweet. Yeah, I'm currently playing 8 pieces of removal. We'll see if it's good enough. May need 12. 20. Don't know. Yeah, right? Me saying that shit? What? Watercolor deck is yeah, buzz. Now, honestly. I was gonna say, is that like a blood maw? Okay. Discard a card. The VV players is gonna be like, oh, period. You gotta be kidding me. No. Okay, okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. We're okay, we're okay. Imagine, like, ooh, bro. Discard VV. GG's. We're fine, we're fine. That's doom. That's, like, not the right attitude. Holy shit, we got many of these, though. Chat, this may need to be a 20 land deck because we probably find more like lands that way, but we'll see. To be determined. Can always board out of can always board out of 20 or into 20 lands. It should be fixed. I don't know. It should be fixed. I thought I fixed it. Is it not going through? I don't know. It should be okay. MTG? Yeah, it should be fine now. Nah, no worries, no worries. It was definitely my fault. I copy-pasted it and didn't change it. Well, I thought I did, but it must have not gone through. She call on my timeline until I warp. Yo, what? The saboteurs are going crazy, though. Go, guys. So, we're good. Okay, that was clean. That was clean. Two mana, all we need. Alright, but this is the prowess version, so I don't think we want to put the ley lines in here. I do think, however, we probably don't want Sunset Saboteurs at all on the draw against, like, feature aggro. It's probably not going to end up too good for us. I could see Elegy in here. Bob and Elegy. Bob, you better be nice, honestly. Don't be a bitch, Bob. Alright, I should have gone 20 lands. That's on me, y'all. Mm-hmm. Start with the rest. You think Yuna dropped off? I don't think Yuna's dropped off at all. I think Yuna is just a little awkward right now with like Ortov Sacrifice and like VV Cauldron being so super popular. There's a lot of graveyard graveyard hate. But yeah, like Yuna's showing up in some competitive results still. I'm gonna play Cecil in play, just dodged a torch. You just haven't seen her? Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I think people are just a bit worried right now with the top decks just having so much graveyard stuff. Just really not looking forward to losing my Bob. Like, hopefully they feel very tempted to torch this and then Bob could live. Okay. Good stuff. Yeah. It's either people are mainboarding Cauldron or everybody's playing Graveyard Hate, the hate on the Cauldron. It's like, you kind of can't win. Really tough. Christ. I mean, what a perfect hand. That's really awkward. Man, they changed her mind last second, goddammit. And no creatures to grab though, right? Perfect timing to rest. 10 out of 10. No notes. You ate. Disapprove. Is that actually stock up? Of course. Skill issue, chat. Imagine being in top deck mode and just ripping stock up. Too easy. Huh? Could make that work. How'd Lobster go? I think we actually, you know, after a bunch of trial and error, I think we actually ended up on like the right, like the 75, which is probably like the most optimal for the Lobster. We changed things around quite a bit again. And yeah, like it worked out, I guess. Not really you know, it's still the Lobster, like it's still never going to be like tier 1 or anything, but we did good. We did good with what we had, for sure. Oh, love it. What a great hand. There's a whole lot of hate. Nah, it's true. Gonna play it and hope they can interact with it. So what do we have to trigger Void in this deck list? The timeline colors, the Faller's Faithfuls. Not much outside of that. But I mean, then again, I only played 2 Hilder Blades. Actually, double Torch. Whoa, buddy. Like, whoa there, buddy. Dang. Okay, there goes my hand. Of course. Right. Hmm. Good draw here. JK unless. Surely they can just chill out for a second on removal, right? It's a pretty good one. Hey yo, Doom with the raid. What's up? Welcome, raiders. Ooh. Ooh, that was quite nice. Okay, alright, alright. Okay. We may just want a more interaction, I guess. Pretty good way to trigger Void. We may just want more removal. Alright. That was quite nice. Okay, period. Okay. I'm liking what's happening here. I'm liking what's happening here, though. That's good. Honestly, maybe Elegy Acolyte just deserves to be in the main. Yeah, perhaps Elegy is truth. Like, perhaps that's it. Lexi, thank you for the 2. Like, we take out the Faller's Faithful for Elegies. We'll give this card the nickname Ellie. Perhaps Ellie deserves to be here. What if Ellie is the truth? I mean, it's instant speed. I could cook, right? Also just hold it here. Probably better just holding it. I'd like to get greedier with it, but honestly, we're so far ahead. Like, you ask yourself, how do you lose? And the answer is probably always VV. The answer is probably always VV, so, yeah. I was just gonna say, they rip VV and his Jover, so... That's kinda... Okay, so this is also a Void trigger here. Right? Oh, this non-land. Just kill me. No, wait, we're fine, we're fine. Okay. Okay, I can just reattach it on here. Yeah, the otter died. Yeah, but my dumbass thought that I could trigger it by making a land disappear, which... Nah, that's not how it reads. Yeah, we gotta keep this diva safe. Gotta keep Ellie safe. Do be saying on land, yeah, do be saying on land. Paper legal game actions. Alright, chat. Hey, like, we beat Vivi. But this is sus. Okay, whatever. Surely the cards will show up at some point, right? Did go 5-1 yesterday with our Orts of Sephiroth. Nice. Yeah, I'm like 6-1 with that deck. It was really sweet. Will sacrifice. Good luck, gamers. Good luck, gamers. We're looking in. We're locking in and clocking in. Let's do this. Mana efficiency, all that. Cecil's gonna hurt a little bit though. Okay. Summoner's Grimoire. That's a fun card. I like that card. Yeah, you may need to get exiled. Okay. No, I know. Like, that's exactly why WotC isn't printing fucking skeletons, because they know if they give us some decent skellies, Corpus is busted. Like, it's such a good card. It's really the reason why I haven't seen skellies since, what, like MKM? Tragic. It's really tragic. Heaven forbid a woman has hobbies. Now, honestly... they know we'd lock in. Alright, I kind of don't want to play with you, Sunset Saboteur. Is it worth it? Is it worth going and removing the Blood Witch? I think so. Gisa? I mean, I don't know. Maybe Gisa could belong in the sideboard, but she's not a main. We're Elegy Acolyte believers. Am I gonna die? Maybe not right now. Elegy is our new diva. Nah, it's true. Also not a legend, which is kind of weird. Reads like a legendary card to me. Maybe I'm just too used to Gix, though. Ellie. Yeah, this is Ellie. Ellie the Acolyte. Acolyte Ellie. Gotta race the past, bro. Don't do it. Alright, Ellie time. We may recover? We may not recover? I don't know. Ellie's gonna have to touch it. It's a robot though, right? Period. Ellie, what is this behavior? Damn, Ellie. Yeah, this is kind of nice. This is kind of nice. Oh, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. Bro, no. Like, okay, that's fine. No drain, no gain or drain, please. Well, it's not fine. It's not fine, actually, because I can never gain life. I'm slowly gonna get drained here, I think. But they are on 8 life, too, so... Well, we'll see, I guess. Bob, what the hell is this timing? Yeah, they're just gonna like put the two 1/1s in front of, yup. Need it here. I need that life gain. Ooh, they just saved themselves 2 lands on top though. That's decent. What's the scarier one? It's gotta be Bob, right? Bob or Ptolemy, sorry. Now, do we play Bob out? Like, are we brave enough, chat? He would never do us wrong. Play Bob as throw. Greatness at any cost. I don't know. I mean, opponent's always gonna deal 1 to us, right? And I mean, if they hit Rest in Peace or Erase the Past, we're always dead. Doesn't matter. So if they play Sephiroth and a thing, we just could be dead. All right, chat. I'll pass. No Bobs. I guess we're all too scared. I'll listen to the majority of the chat. No Bob, no balls. I'm good. I don't need balls. We're fine. Okay, we Bob. Now we don't. I just need a little bit of life. Just a little bit. Just a little. Just a treat. Just a treat. Okay, Forsaken Miner kind of gas. Bob would have drawn that. Surely we're okay. I don't know, honestly. Like, I could see them have like 3 blockers. Yeah, please, just 1 hit. Little hit of life game, please. Just one. I mean, I still see us do a minimum of like 7 damage. So yeah, I think they're just dead. I think so too. Hold on. We may just clutch this. All right then. All right. I'll take it. But it's such a great job denying us life gain. Yeah, Ellie literally with those robots really just allowed us to go super wide. That was great. Shout out to Ellie. Ellie the Acolyte going places. I think the opponent's way too wide for Sunset Saboteur to do anything at all. Like, the Menace is really just not an upside here. Okay, Leylines, Betrayals. MVP Ellie. Yup. Ellie Goulding. Ellie Goulding. What the Ellie? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you got a curve with timeline color, but also, like... Right. Welcome to MTG Arena. The fun never ends. Ain't no way. What a mess. Okay, well, we'll try again. Guess I could just Bitter Triumph the Blood Witch. Alright, suffer. Is this worth it? I don't know. Okay. The life total's going down! It's going down. I just realized the person who made the art for the planet lands you're using is the same one who made the UE full art basics. Oh really? That's kind of cool. Vibe check. I really need some lands here. Cecil with the carry, surely. I asked, I received. You reckon the artist for the cards gets a percentage? Nah, no way. No way, because some of these, the arts on, like the art styles, the art pieces on some of these incredibly, like, shitty cards are fantastic. It makes no sense. Like, people would be given the bare minimum. Like, sometimes you have just insane art, like a fully unplayable card, and it feels like a complete waste of the art piece. What is this? What is this behavior? Alright, Cecil does a flip though. Ellie, please. Bruh. Shambles. Whatever. Whatever, I guess this is what we'll do. Cecil flips into a beautiful diva. Nah, it's true. It's true. No way, bro. Ellie! Ellie, please! Do I even swing here? I would draw a card. I'd go to 3 though. Alright, alright. I swing. I swing. That'd be so good. Fuck! Ellie! Clutch it, diva. They go to 1? Bruh. Edge? No, absolutely. I don't have to be dead. I have lifelink. Unless they find a way to deny me it, then I'm just cooked, but... Hold it, Ellie! Hold it! No, they need to have a way to sacrifice something. Hold it! This is a great game, though. Having a good time. One of the cooler things we still have going for us is that we can long goodbye, which brings back Forsaken Miners with haste, because we have corpses, which is really sweet. We're not done. Like, we'd get, like, 2 skellies with haste on the battlefield next turn. Oh shit, what? Ah! Hold it, Ellie! Ellie! This diva. Love to see it. Is Ellie the truth? It's looking that way. It's really looking that way. They couldn't let us like thrive. Bruh. Holy shit, what a game. Holy shit. That was a great game, guys. Got through it, though. I mean, part of me is not even mad at this. It's Timeline Color on 1, Bob on 2, and then you can do Timeline Color on 3 again. It's kind of nice. 5 mana, though? Ooh. But honestly, gas only? Gas only? Alright. Cecil to the rescue. Yeah, it's a pretty good card. Not mad at it. Bob. Clutch it, Bob. Period. That worked a lot faster than I thought. I mean, there you have your average Dimir player that just kept 7 without even thinking, oh shit, I don't have black mana. GG's. They kind of just screwed themselves. Or it just was Bob's aura. But hey, I think it's just Dimir player doing silly stuff. Okay, Dimir mid-range. We probably want Annie's. On the draw, they have so many cheap creatures. Surely Sunset Saboteur is not thriving here, right? I want to believe, though, but another Bob's probably the right way to go. Pretty gorgeous. Okay. Pretty gorgeous. Makes me want to play this song, saying that. Where is it? Beautiful. There's truth here, though. Yeah, it may not be the meta for it necessarily, but it really depends what we're up against. Because if we're playing Saboteur against control or like removal heavy stuff, they're done. I kind of don't want to trade Cecil, but also... Alright. Taking it out. Ellie can get his life back and stuff. It'll be okay. I mean, a 1-drop baiting a 2-mana removal spell, I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that. You an outlaw? No. Farsi Ellie curve? I would love to see it. Oh, period. You're playing against Preacher, though. But hey, just Ellie time. Period, Ellie. Ellie with the sleigh. Love being at 5 with me in Twitch chat and hearing the music on here. Yeah, I wish I could put this on YouTube too, but Diva in. That's right. So far, anytime we've been able to play the card, it's been great, so... We're gonna get some free robots out of that soon. Beastbinder. Tragic on bet. That's a void trigger. I kind of don't want to have Ellie Beast hit by the Beastbinder, of course. I'll swing first. Yeah, I'll just kill both. Bro, look at Ellie! Look at Ellie! Whoa! Wow. Enjoyed what last opponent. Look at Ellie. Easy archenemy charm on the curiosity. Oh, that's so great. Oh my god, we're doing great. Obviously, I will not lose Ellie. Are you gonna do trade? Or chump and then I make another 2-2? Yo! Yo. Right, so you've been getting your ass beat by Ellie the whole time and you decide to remove Carsey Revenant? Right. Why? Did we think about that? Alright, Ellie, finish off what you've started, diva. Beautiful. Alright, Ellie just carried that. Unreal. I mean, I'm afraid a mono black deck list with, yeah, no. I only play like 4 Soulstone Sanctuaries in here and like 18 Swamps, and somehow the Soulstone Sanctuary is just in here constantly ruining the vibe, but it's okay. I'll warp it. His opponent just like playing landfall, right? Yeah. Landfall shenanigans. I still want to do that too, but I'm having a good time with mono black right now. Here we go. Probably gonna be the ice still whatever guy. No? Not yet. Alright, Bulb, that's a good hit. Good job, Bulb. Would have thrown hands if it was an Ellie. Well, the life gain potential, we could get the card back. Alright, Brewer's advantage. Okay. Was not expecting Colossal Rattle Worm to come down. What the hell? Yeah, like, obviously I would have never thrown it away. Bruh. Whatever. Just saving myself here, I think. Yeah, Rattle Worm, I mean, hell, I don't play around that card, so... Maybe I should have at the sight of seeing deserts, but to be quite honest with you, I... just don't remember that card. I don't remember that card. It's gonna be another one of the worms. Simply play around every card. Play around every card ever printed, yeah. Right? Just that simple. It's just like green, mono green deserts? Phantom, thank you to Prime. with a, I don't know what at the top, and we don't know. Oh lord, what kind of meme is this? What? Landfall combo? Yeah, if you're playing Virtue of Strength, you're like memeing one way or another. I don't know. Surely. Alright, we got 8 damage going up here. This fucking worm. Really? This fucking worm. Alright. Still got through it. What is this? What the hell is this? I have no idea, y'all. Like, green landfall, that's it. I don't know what their payoff is. Is it that, like, big, rolled shaker? What's the thing? That new... Like, I forget the name of the card, honestly. It's from the set. You rolled Sire? Yeah. But what are their... I wonder what their, like, landfall triggers are. Like, what's their payoff come from? I don't know. I really have no clue. Weird vibes. Weird vibes. We just gotta be fast and we'll get through it. Should be a good matchup for Sunset Saboteur. Anyway. Farewell, Elise. Okay, this Soulstone Sanctuary is pissing me off. Like, can you chill out? Alright, surely Ellie over... Okay. Nah, it's true. It's true. Hey, we got back to it. I don't know. I don't know. SF1 is in a weird spot with, like, white life gain being super popular. I don't think this is the best against that. Aussies bugged ourselves. That's right. Into sacrifice, into put a land in play? What the? Oh, I saw something. Extinguisher battleship. Gonna counters on the stupid insidious fungus. You can go ahead and sacrifice yourself. Exactly. Anyways, we're still gonna lose it to a fucking war else. It's fine. It's fine. Shield Maiden, Norse mythology. Nah, I'll go for the power. Okay, GG's. I guess we'll never find out if they're a rolled Sire pile. I think they are.